Hola, Charlene T. Easter here, and welcome back to the channel. So, this is going to be the first of many, many videos for the month of November that I am going to call part of a series that will be Charlene's Melanin Magic Holidays. You get it? Holidays, meaning there will be probably almost daily videos because I have so much stuff. I have accumulated a lot of stuff, and some of it I have had for a little while, and I just hadn't opened it yet because my intention, of course, is to use the things that I have purchased either in my personal or my professional kit. But also, I want to share with you all what it is that I have. And yeah, so I just decided that November is it. The jig is up. And we're going to roll out these holidays so that you can see some of the things that I have. Hopefully, it will inspire you, especially if you happen to be shopping during the holidays. I know some people may not be. In terms of Black owned brands and businesses. Of course, I'm hoping that you will enjoy what I'm sharing and you may find a thing or three that may be of use or of interest to you so that you can check it out for yourself, especially if you are curating a complexion or body care kit for your gorgeous melanin skin. And I also hope that many of the Black owned beauty or just brands in general that I may share with you will inspire you to take 5, which is my mantra. I take more than 5, but I am encouraging you to take 5. And with that, I mean to choose 5 Black owned brands to regularly support monthly, quarterly, every 6 months, whatever it is you can do. And honestly, if you choose brands that already offer products and services that you use on a regular, consistent basis, we're doing a whole lot, right? We're doing a whole lot. So again, I hope that I will encourage you to take 5 in sponsoring and supporting our Black owned businesses. And tonight, I literally, I'm only going to talk about Black owned businesses, Black owned beauty businesses when I get to that. So back to the Charlene's Melanin Magic Holidays. I am going to be hauling across the board. Okay, so there is definitely going to be beauty. I think there might be a little bit of wellness. There might be a few things for home and decor. There will be some things in reference to like journaling or writing and planning. There will be makeup. There absolutely is going to be body care. There is going to be fragrance. And actually, there will be just a little bit of fashion, and not really a fashion girly, but I just want to share some of the things that I purchased for the fall. And then in those videos, I'll share some other things that I'm looking for in hopes that maybe you all can help me find them because I'm slightly stumped. I know that there are things everywhere, but yeah. So haul a day is basically a haul a day until I open everything and I share it all and I get it on tape. Okay. And again, if you happen to be shopping during this holiday season, maybe it'll help you with your gift purchases. and selections, whether it is for yourself or whether it is for someone else you love and care about. So that being said, the other thing that I want to share about Charlene's Melanin Magic holidays is that while I will be sharing things from a variety of businesses, again, my intention is to encourage and hopefully inspire you to take a look at some of these Black-owned beauty brands. And while I'm doing the hauls, we are going to introduce something that I have dubbed a pre-recorded live. What is that, you ask? So glad you did. Let me tell you real quick. As much fun as this is to record and share information, share products, share techniques, it is still work, like work. And specifically the editing piece. And while I have some help on the horizon, I got to do my part in case they're watching. These videos are going to be a little more what you see is what you get. Hence the pre-recorded live. And basically what it means is that some of the videos I've already recorded and started to edit. So some videos will be edited. And then some I'm going to go live. You'll know because you'll see the notification at least a little bit before I go live. And then some are going to be what I'm calling pre-recorded lives, meaning that I've recorded it. I have taken out anything that I dub a flub or like if it is just dead space, like if I'm opening packages and things like that. Other than that, it's going to be what it's going to be, and I am going to act as if I'm live, where I couldn't re-record it anyway. So yeah, pre-recorded lives for Charlene's Melanin Magic holidays. So that all being said, let me get into tonight's haul. And while I have a couple more things from one of the brands, I really wanted to introduce the concept and let you know what this Charlene's Melanin Magic holidays are all about. And I'm going to share a few things that I received from Brown Sugar Babe. For the record, I give up on saying I'm not going to purchase anymore until Black Friday, although now it's right around the corner. They keep doing the drops, and I keep dropping the credit card. So yeah. So I will do Brown Sugar Babe last, which is the new Amouage collection, and I will share my thoughts on those because I got all three. And then I also have some Skinpotion, and I will just do the one big one that I have heard so much about for like the past year. Yeah, the past year-ish since I really have been introduced to the brand and started to purchase some of the body care. And one new brand to me, I purchased the Discovery set, and that will be coming up in one of our holiday videos. But tonight I just want to do the newest drop, and it is a scented body oil in one of the scents from a fragrance from the line. So I will start with that one because that is a new one for me, and this oil is new. I have used it a little bit and I like it. Spoiler, I do really like it. And the name of this brand is Maison Chanceux or Chanceux. It looks French, so I'm not sure if it's Chanceux or Chanceux. But this is the bottle. And this body oil is very new. It is a new release for them, and it is in the scent Vanilla Matrimony, which is one of the fragrance scents. And I am going to put just a few drops of this on my hand, but I like this. It smells really nice. It smells like a sweet, but not syrupy sweet, but a sweet, like vanilla cake, a good one, a really good vanilla cake. And I like that. I'm all about cakey goodness right about now. Cakey and cookie goodness. So it has a little dropper. And I really like, one, how this smells. Smells really good. And I like that I had to put a little bit of lotion on my hands before, but I like that this oil mix is, it's more, it feels more to me a little bit like a dry oil. It doesn't feel super greasy. And I feel like, it smells like good vanilla cake. Good vanilla cake. And it absorbs into my skin really nicely. And I like that. So as a result of really liking the way that this vanilla Matrimony body oil smells from Maison Chanceux or Chanceux, I came upstairs to the Discovery set and got into those perfumes. And I ended up ordering a full bottle because the Discovery set is like, you know, the little teeny tiny ones, which are really good. That's a really good way to see how you feel about different new fragrances for you and see how they work with your body chemistry, because I've had several experiences where something smells really good to me. I really like how it smells. To include with some of my Brown Sugar Babe oils. And then when I put it on my skin, with the exception of one thing that I have tonight, I didn't, how do I want to say it? I don't think that anyone would smell it and think I smell bad, right? But I like doing this and grinning because I think I smell good. So with a few of them, there have been notes where I'm like, what is that note? That I don't love it on my skin, but it smells good to me. So that's how I ended up gifting some to my daughter, primarily to my daughter. But you know, you win some, you lose some. But in terms of this new brand, this again is a new body oil, and it is from the brand Maison Chanceux, I think. And the oil is in the scent Vanilla Matrimony, which is the scent of one of the fragrances that he sells, because the oil is new, but the fragrances I do not think are super new. And he has quite a few fragrances. So as a result of me really liking this, I ordered the Vanilla Matrimony perfume, and he has variations of it. One is going to be a blind buy, but I feel like it'll be okay because it is another version of this Vanilla Matrimony, and it is called Vanilla Matrimony Veracruz. And I believe the difference is that the vanilla that he uses in that perfume came from, I think it's Mexico. Let me look. So, unfortunately, as of the recording of this video, the Vanilla Matrimony body oil is sold out. I paid $28 for it, and this is 1 fluid ounce. But at the time, he was having a 30% off sale, so I got it for 30% off. And I do really like this. So back to the oil. Sorry, I'm skipping all over the place. This says that handcrafted in small batches, our body oil is where fragrance meets skincare. And it says it has a silky finish. It is lightweight, non-greasy. It absorbs quickly into skin, which I think it does. Skin-loving oils: jojoba, olive squalane, marula, rosehip, and argan oils provide natural hydration and radiance. So I like the oils. I like the way it smells. Now, does the scent last for a super long time on me? No, but you know, a lot of body care doesn't last for a super long time if you really think about it. Before I discovered brown sugar babe oils, like until you add your fragrance, right? But just most of the body care products that are scented that you typically use, you smell it while you're using it, and it is part of the sensory experience of enjoying it. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it lasts for a super long time. Now, that being said, I think that if I do my normal skincare routine where I do a body lotion and then I do the oil, and when I get the vanilla Matrimony and the vanilla Matrimony Veracruz, which I'm going to look up in a minute and tell you the difference with the notes, I think this would help with the longevity of that because the oil will be what the other fragrance oil will stick to. So I'm not really concerned about it, but this does smell good. It smells good and cakey. And I also had like a cakey scented lotion underneath. Okay. So let's look up the vanilla Matrimony Veracruz, which is still in stock, and I believe these are extracts. So yes, it's made with Veracruz vanilla, and it has top notes of sugar, middle notes of cake, and then base notes of vanilla absolute, butter, and tonka bean. So Veracruz, Mexico is the birthplace of vanilla. And it is the only place on earth where the vanilla orchid grew wild before it was ever cultivated. The beans harvested there are the finest and highest grade vanilla in existence, revered for their creamy warmth and naturally sweet aroma that synthetic vanillin can only imitate. So this says, while Vanilla Matrimony Intense, which is the second version of the Vanilla Matrimony fragrance that is offered by this brand, carries a darker, earthier depth, Vanilla Matrimony Veracruz unveils a creamier and more naturally sweet character. The very essence of pure vanilla in its unadulterated form. I can't wait to smell it. So I will keep y'all posted on that. I'm certain it will come this month and be included in the Melanin Magic holidays. Okay. So yeah, this is a new brand. When I'm ready to do the discovery set in this series, you will know because I will post it and share it. But as for tonight, the oil, I like it. I'm glad that I have it. My hands feel very hydrated. They were before. And my skin felt really soft when I used this a couple of times, especially when I put it on clean skin that was just a little bit damp, and then did a body cream or lotion and then put this body oil over it to seal in all that moisture, and also enhance whatever scent that I already had going on for my lotion or body cream. So like this, recommend. Now we're going to move on to the Skinpotion scents. Now this one is going to look more used because I started using her a little bit. And Skinpotion is a new to me brand, the same way that Brown Sugar Baby is. I feel like I purchased their products for the first time last year, Black Friday, Cyber Monday-ish time frame, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So this is a fragrance that, I mean, I have seen so many fragrance, body care, beauty YouTubers and social media folks talk about this, and it was out of stock. So it was a limited release last year, and it may have been a release before I discovered the brand, but if it was released right around the same time I discovered them, I don't know. So what I'm talking about is the infamous Yummiee, which is in collaboration with an influencer who goes by the name of Yummiee. So she was like the face of this, I think. I'm not certain if she played a role in the actual development of this product, but everybody goes wow for this. And this is supposed to be like a vanilla with several different types of vanilla and marshmallow. So I thought this was kind of cakey, but I'm gonna have a lot of oil on my hands. So this one, and this is a small, so this is 30 ml or 1 ounce. I will tell you what this retails for, but I feel like it's around $59. And then they have the 3.4 ounce, which I believe is around $99 for Skinpotion. And this is everything that they sell comes in glass. Okay, so this is all glass. So this, I'm gonna tell you, this smells good too. This smells good, and I get the like vanilla marshmallow weeness, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna smell like cake all holiday, y'all. Cake and cookies and edible. So I do like this. And let me tell you, it's still available because they launched it. I think it sold out pretty quickly because a lot of people were holding on to the Yummiee products they had from last year. And I don't know if he normally does a re-release, but he did in this instance. And yeah, they were waiting. And I think there were more items that were a part of the collection this year. So I think I intended to try to get the body butter, but I missed it. So I ended up getting a smaller because I knew that I was going to be trying several other things. And I have some other Skinpotion body care products that I purchased a month or so ish ago. So I didn't want to get too many oils in the same scent. Okay, so let me tell you what's still available for Skinpotion's Yummiee collection that has been re-released for 2025. Okay, so let's start with the Yummiee Revitalizing Body Oil. And I was incorrect about the price. Okay, so that is still available. And 3.4 ounces retails for $125. And the 1 ounce is $59. Okay. Now, this says introducing a new collection in the collaboration with the gourmand queen herself, Yummiee. And that is the influencer who is like the face of this particular collection with Skinpotion. Her name is Yummiee. This says experience 3 decadent vanillas from Tahiti, Mexico, and Madagascar, infused with marshmallows, buttercream, brown sugar, vanilla orchid, whipped cream, mahogany, tonka bean, sandalwood, and musk. A soft and delicate vanilla scent that will create memorable and cozy moments. Now infused with more vanilla. So yeah, this is nice. This is nice. And I just realized what it's kind of sort of reminded me of, but in a much softer way. And it's reminding me a little bit of like commodity milk, but in a more toned down way. Toned down for me. So yes. And then the oils. Let me tell you about the oils. Okay, this has sea buckthorn oil, rose hip oil, jojoba oil, avocado, extra virgin olive oil, rice bran oil, argan oil, prickly pear, extra virgin grapeseed oil, acai berry seed oil, watermelon seed oil, and I think that's primarily the oils. And it says they're all organic and cold pressed, which is good. So this is another that feels really nice on the skin. It didn't feel like super greasy, but nice, really nice. So I'm glad I finally got to try this Yummiee. It does smell nice. It smells nice. It's like a nice vanilla marshmallowy scent. And I do have another black owned fragrance that is like a small business that they were talking about this fragrance, and I'm like, what is this? So when that comes, I think it'll pair really nicely with this and some other things that I have, but really nicely with this because it's supposed to be like vanilla and marshmallow. So I'll keep you posted on that, as I'm sure one of my Melanin Magic Holidays videos. Okay, so that is it for Skinpotion for this video because I wanted to keep it to sort of like this vanilla thing with the new ones. And now we're gonna move into Brown Sugar Babe. And the reason that I am making the face is because I purchased the Amouage collection, and it is 3 oils that are a part of the collection, and one is called Entree, and this is inspired by, and I've never ever smelled any of the Amouage fragrances. I haven't smelled any of them, so this really was sort of like a blind buy. But to be 100% honest, it is not my first one when it comes to Brown Sugar Babe. There have been several things that I've never smelled that I was willing to smell in the Brown Sugar Babe body oil version. And my philosophy on it is, like, if I don't like it, between my daughter, I have tons of girlfriends, sister cousins, like, if I can't give it to someone, then I can mix it with something else that I have. Very few things have I felt kind of like I couldn't mix it with something else that I like more, especially like a vanilla scent or something. But most of the time, I'm happy to just see if my daughter likes it. And most of the time, she does. So I just give it to her, or I'll try another friend if I really kind of feel like I don't like how it vibes on my skin. So the other thing about this Amouage collection is everything I've seen about most of the fragrances is described as very polarizing, meaning that there are tons of people who feel like these are the best smelling fragrances they've ever smelled. And then on the other side, there are people who are like, ugh, I can't stand it. So for that reason, I knew that I would never, and they are more expensive fragrances, okay? So I knew I would never blind buy these fragrances if I couldn't purchase like little samples of them to try. I don't know if it is so locally, like in Dillard's or Macy's or anything like that, because we don't have Nordstrom anymore, but I will be more inclined to go in the store, see if they have it, see if I could smell it that way, and then get a sample to try it on my skin. But again, I have blind bought things before via Brown Sugar Babe, and I will probably blind buy things again because they got me in a bit of a chokehold. Yeah. Amouage bundle was $91 for all 3 oils, and I think they were, and I have 2-ounce bottles. I almost always get 2-ounce bottles because I have quite a few oils, even though I rotate through them, you know, depending on my mood. Because I know I try things a lot, I prefer to get the 2-ounce bottles. My first order, I think I ordered all 4-ounce bottles, except for one. And I literally just emptied, well, not just, it's been a couple of months now, that 4-ounce bottle of Creme de la Creme, which is the Brown Sugar Babe inspired version of heyyyy Vanilla 28. And I'm going to say it's better than Vanilla 28, which I have here. I finally bought it. I don't dislike it, but I realize what I really like about it is the dry down. Like once it dries all the way down, I like that kind of sweet vanilla brown sugariness. The start of it on my skin is a little bit spicy, and honestly, I could do without that. And so, one of the reasons I really love the Brown Sugar Babe Creme de la Creme is because I feel like it is the dry down of the Vanilla 28. So I can skip the opening part that I don't prefer and get to the good stuff. So I wore that a lot, a whole lot. And it took me about 9 or 10 months with a lot of use. Like it's the oil, it's the Brown Sugar Babe oil I've used the most out of all of them. It took me 9 or 10 months to empty it. It's empty now, but it took me a long time, and it was a 4-ounce bottle. So a little bit goes a long way with many of these oils. Now, I went on a tangent. Sorry. But let's talk about this Amouage. All right. Let me start with the one that I like the most. So, well, I'm sorry. Let me back up. There are 3 oils in the collection, which I've already stated. Entree is inspired by Overture Women. Skin Deep is inspired by Guidance 46. I hear a lot of people talk about that and that it smells so good and da 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 da. And then Happy in Love is inspired by Love Delight. So I'm going to talk about them and read the notes in the order of my most favorite to my least favorite. Okay? So my most favorite is Happy in Love. This is my most favorite. And this one is inspired by Love Delight. I've never smelled the fragrance, but I did like this one. And the notes for this one, the top notes are ginger, mandarin orange, cinnamon, and rose water. The heart, or the middle notes, are heliotrope, jasmine, and rose. And then the base is vanilla, cacao, rum, cypriol oil. I'm not going to try to pronounce this last thing because I don't feel like it right now. Because it says or. Yeah, we're going to stop there. Okay? All right. And I like this one because it smells a little sweet. It smells a little like a dessert, but not necessarily in like a really super edible way, if that makes sense. Like it just smelled kind of sweet, like a sweet treat kind of to me. It smelled like a sweet treat in an elevated, kind of sophisticated way, so that you would just feel like, you know, you smell good and you have like a little bit of sweetness, not syrupy sweet, because you heard all the different notes, but on my skin, and it smells like a little bit creamy, like a hint fruity. I like this. I feel like you would smell, I feel like it smelled good on my skin, and I like this. And I'll be wearing this one for sure. Yep, so this one is Happy. This one is Happy in Love. And I like this. Amouage, Love Delight inspired this one. This is my favorite out of the 3. Okay. Next up would be Skin Deep. This is the one inspired by the infamous Amouage Guidance 46 that tons of people love and think is such a great fragrance. Now, this is, to me, this comes across as a skin scent on my skin. And it's not sweet. I can see this being like a sophisticated, I don't know, semi kind of clean. Now, when I read all the stuff that's in it, you might be like, what? But this one, you see how these oils don't come right out? Nothing's come out yet. I have to shake it for that one drop. Again, a little bit goes a long way for the majority of these. I like this. Yeah, I like this. It's not super strong. It is a more, to me, subtle scent. To me, it reads like a little kind of musky. Let's see what the notes are. Like immediately I think of a day when I know I want to have on a scent, but I don't want it to be anything that is too much, but still know I smell nice. I would sleep in this because it's not heavy at all on my skin. No, it's not heavy at all. So let's go back and see what the fragrance notes are for Skin Deep, which is inspired by Guidance 46. So the top notes, when I tell you it is a lot, it is a lot in this one. I think this might be what one of my friends might call a rich smell, where it's sort of like you're not really trying, but you just smell like you smell nice. Like you smell nice. I don't know how else to describe it. So the top notes are rose water, pear, hazelnut, bitter almond, frankincense, and pink pepper. The middle notes are rose, osmanthus, saffron, and jasmine sambac. And then the base notes are sandalwood, akigala wood, vanilla, ambrette, Georgie wood. So I guess it's a little witty. Ambergris, labdanum, and cypriol. So yeah, that's that on that. It's interesting because I've never smelled the fragrance, but this is one they talk about a lot on social media. So like, do I love it? No, not yet. Like it's not a love at first sniff for me. And neither is Happy in Love. I like it. I like it, but love would be too strong a word. I like it. I absolutely will be wearing it. Yeah, this is interesting. I could see a man or a woman wearing this too, quite frankly. Interesting. So we're not gonna drop it. Okay. My second favorite from the Amouage collection is Skin Deep. And this is inspired by Guidance 46. And then the last one that I really don't think I care for. I didn't like this on my skin. I did a combo that made it better. And like I could wear it, I think. But this is Entree. Now, me smelling it now, just like this, I don't feel like it smells bad, actually. It's so weird. But I think when I put it on my skin, I didn't love it. This one, to me, on my skin, I felt like, and it's so funny because this one is called, I think it's inspired by the Amouage fragrance with women in the title. But to me, this one smells the most masculine. And at least that's how I felt like it kind of read on me, which is not a deal breaker all the time for me because I have a few unisex fragrances and I have one that I know is very masculine leaning and I like it though, but it has kind of like pineapple in it. So Entree, which is inspired by Overture Women, has top notes of brandy, apple, saffron, and bergamot. Middle notes of benzoin, myrrh, cinnamon, May rose, and geranium. And I think this might be I think this might be it. And then base notes of leather. I don't know if I have any fragrances with leather. Olibanum and labdanum. I think it's the leather. Like, what I will tell you though is I think it's the leather. I think it's the leather. I'm going to shower tonight, so I'm going to put one more drop, and I'm going to see if I feel the same way, even though I'm putting it over the other two. Just one drop, literally. That's it. One. Yeah, I think I was thinking that one, it smelled kind of masculine in a way I didn't like on my skin. And I think, and it's kind of strong. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but it's like, whoo. I think I actually might like this on a man. I think that's what it is. I feel like I might like this on a man. Yeah, it's kind of strong. So, yeah, I will play around with it. I will see. Like over the next hour or so, I'll see if yeah. But it is my least favorite of the three from this collection. And I will say that of the launches I've participated in buying, when the oils were released, I feel like this is my least favorite. And honestly, it is not really disappointing to me because I didn't know what to expect because I've never smelled any of the Amouage fragrances. But to be honest, for $30-ish for each of these oils, I'm okay knowing that these may not be fragrances that I would ever be interested in purchasing. Yeah, and especially because they're expensive. They're more expensive. And I'm going to tell you what they normally cost. And then we're going to wrap this one up. I wonder if this is going to grow on me. I wonder if this is going to grow on me. And I can tell you one other thing. What I have the Dossier Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe because that has saffron in it. And I have at least 2 other fragrances that have saffron as a note, but I know it's heavier in that. I sprayed that over this and was like, okay, I can do that. I still kind of felt like I wanted something that would give it like a hint of sweetness, but that's why I said I'll play around with this. I think this would smell really good on a man. It's starting to change. Like the first note that was making me like cough is going away, but I don't. We'll see if it grows on me. So let me tell you what each of these fragrances normally cost. Oh, yeah. So Guidance 46, which is the inspiration for Skin Deep, this says $550. Yeah, okay. I hadn't even looked. This Overture Woman, $395. Love Delight is $395. And that is the one that I like the most out of the 3. Is that the only size? Oh yeah, 100 ml, $395. So it doesn't even come in smaller sizes, it looks like. So yeah, it's described as a floral gourmand. Told you it smells a little edible, but like in an elevated way. But again, this was a great way for me to be introduced to Amouage fragrances. since I had not smelled them. So no, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. And again, I share these oils with everybody. Okay. Okay. And then the very last thing I'm going to say is the last collection. I just need to show y'all this. So I think that the ranking that I gave in the last live that I did for the Our Faves collection, which is the one that launched about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month, with the Sugar Hill, inspired by heyyyy Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, and Puff Society, inspired by heyyyy Young Bougie Marshmallow, and Pistachio Ice Dream, inspired by heyyyy Pistachio Gelato, I think it is. And then Musk Be Nice, inspired by Initio's Musk Therapy, and then Bel Air. I don't have that over here. That's the one I like the least. I'm certain I ranked it number 5. It is not bad at all. It's just the one I like the least. Am I gonna wear it? Yeah, eventually. Because it seems like a really nice whenever kind of scent. But it was my least favorite from that collection. Look at the Sugar Hill. Can you see that? I have never, this is 2-ounce bottle. I have never used an oil so fast. It's right here. I've never. This is so good to me. It's so good. But I love heyyyy Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. So not necessarily surprising. So I wanted to show y'all this. And yep, I did get another one. I feel like she had some sort of birthday sale or something. I got another 2-ounce. I sure did. And then next is this Musk Be Nice. I said I am not looking for any more expensive fragrances. You see what that is? It's like right here. I've worn this so much. This is so good. Like literally, while I'm not looking for any more expensive fragrances, I am looking for an inspired fragrance for this. But I'm not gonna lie, I might actually get this one. I might actually get this one. That's how much I really like this. It's good. Must Be Nice. And then the next one that I've used a lot of, and it surprised me because when I smelled this in store, I didn't love it at all, which is why I've never purchased it. But this is good. It's creamy smelling. This is the Pistachio Ice Dream. You see? I think it's a little bit more of this gone than the Must Be Nice. This is good. It's sweet. It's creamy. It doesn't really smell nutty, but it is creamy. I have a thing for creamy these days, so I really like this. It's like you smell sweet. It's good. I like it. And then I also do like the Puff Society. This one has like the softest scent of them all. Now, I don't know why this oil is doing that. It's separating, so none of my oils have ever done that before, so that's interesting. But this is good. It does smell like Young Bougie Marshmallow, which again is really pretty. Fruity strawberry, like whipped cream, a little bit of vanilla, but it doesn't last very long on me. So that was one of the reasons why I really wanted to get this, but it's very pretty. I love it as a topper. So yeah, that is that for this particular Charlene's Melanin Magic Holidays video number 1. Many more to come. I'm not going to tell you any order because I'm an Aquarian and I have to do things based on kind of how I feel. But just know that there will be more fragrance. There will be more body care. There will be some makeup. And actually, I can tell you what I am probably going to do next because The Sephora savings event started on Friday, October the 31st, and it will run through, I think, November the 10th. A haul that I never got around to doing, I will be doing to share because it is primarily Black owned beauty, and I'm excited about it, and I'm about to start using it. Okay, so that's going to be next. Within the next couple of days you will see that, so that you can see what these Black owned makeup brands are. And it's also a decent amount of the Sephora collection, and that is 30% off for everybody who is in the Beauty Insider program. So that's what's coming next. All right, so let me know what you think of these fragrance oils. Did I share any notes that seemed of interest to you for Brown Sugar Babe, or for Skinpotion, or for Maison Chanceux or Chanceux? I should look at his channel to see how he pronounces it, shouldn't I? I should. So let me know in the comments if any of these appeal to you. And if you haven't already, please like the video. And let me know what you think about this series and what you would look forward to seeing in the hauls that I might have. Okay? All right. I'm going to get ready for bed, and I will see y'all in the next Charlene's Melanin Magic holiday video, because we're doing it all November. All right.